Sergeant Kenai here reporting for duty, and last we left off in the icy wonderland, you could say. Well, the icy journey to the, what is it, White Wasteland? Something along those lines. We're loading our save right now. Last we left off, and we found a very racist man, very racist man, who was attacking a black man's family. Well, he enslaved them first, and then they tried to escape, so he killed like 3 of his brothers. And, you know, he's just, you know, big scummaruno, really. Big scummaroon. I kinda wanna walk up to this house first. Kinda. Just, you know, I'll go up to the house, grab whatever it is that we need, see what we can do some searching. High risk, you find a locked safe. Ooh. We're gonna use a lockpick. Nice, it worked. We got some gas. I guess that's alright. Wait, your sleep is again haunted by strange dreams. You dream about yourself in different time and place. A place made of metal and electric lights. So, well, let's go through this and I'll explain what the story. Before we start this, actually. So, he killed 3 brothers, he ran away, and then they tried to kill him, and they shot his daughter, which was his only reason to live. We convinced him to join us, and now he's traveling with us. Hey, wake up, they gave us a new task. A man is talking to you. He looks familiar. Again? This is happening more and more often. Oh, am I having like a flashback to my previous life? Yeah, I know, but we have to go soon. See a woman entering the room and smiling at you. Just wake up and prepare yourself. The scene suddenly disappears, and you're now weak and aching, capable of only seeing white and gray, and you feel like you're freezing. You wake up sweaty, breathing heavily, and you're in your tent, and the sun is rising. It's time to go. I'm seeing the future, or the past, not the future. Shh. You didn't hear me say that, but I'm seeing the past, is what I'm assuming I'm seeing. Go to the local inn, go to the marketplace. Let's go to the marketplace first. You reach the market area. There are different booths and shops around, and the only place in the entire settlement that seems alive. The food trader. A young man has a big stall displaying different kinds of food, and even though most of it consists of mushrooms and roots, the man greets you. Welcome, travelers. How can I help you? Buy some quality food. Let's do that. Alright, so we have a lot of bullets. Like a lot of bullets. And is this what the stuff that he has? Yeah, because I know we have like tons and tons of bullets. Or is this, no, this is the stuff we have, right? Yeah, we have 61 bullets. So he has 100 bullets and 50 food. So if I wanted to grab some food, buy some food, I would have to, that's the ammo I'd have to give him. 25 ammo for 5 fucking food. That's awfully expensive. I could probably give him something. Let's see what we got here. 3, 5. Where do we really not have like stuff we can sell him? Like we can't sell him to. Oh, we need to look at other stuff. Let's see here. How much would that go for? That's quite a lot. What else do we got here? We could sell this fur. It's valuable. What's this? Electrical parts. It's not really. Well, actually, they are worth quite a bit. Some wires and metal pieces whose use is unknown to you. I want to sell one of these electric parts and grab a little bit more food. Toy car. Soap. Yes, it's cold. You could always use better hygiene. I want to keep that, and a cutlery is good to keep, I think. And we'll grab a little bit more food, 8 food, and then we'll make this trade. There we go. Where'd all the music go? Wow, it's so quiet now in the game. You enter inside a big building with a glowing sign on it, and there's just a few people scattered around. Sitting at the tables, most of the locals are either eating or drinking something. The place is well lit, and there is a good smell of food. Talk to the innkeeper. While you're walking to the counter, the innkeeper nods. How can I help you, traveler? Ask about this settlement. Most likely anything you'd want to know, but I don't have much work, so feel free to ask. Ask about the leader. Maximilian does a good job. We can't complain to him about it too much. Sometimes we don't agree, but at least he keeps the place safe and full of supplies. Ask about the Wind Tower. It's a gift that God grants us, a divine blessing. We would have no power without it, no hot water, no lights. Our ancestors were lucky to find this place. You know, I don't really think that, like, you know, God came down and built this. It was probably humans of the past civilization that built this, and that's what's giving you power. Ask about security. Of course it is. We have no problem keeping away bandits or other external threats. The biggest problem would come from the outside walls is to get food and other supplies. We don't know the outside world like you nomads do. Yeah, this is interesting. Ask about eventual problems. Sometimes, especially when we need something outside of here, but we manage to survive. There's really nothing else we can ask. Leave. Approach the girl. You go near the girl and she's actually reading an old dirty book, and she notices you and raises her eye. May I help you with something? It's strange to see a reader. I know, I'm lucky to have a good teacher. Books are a perfect distraction from our boring life. Do you want to try the nomad life? You will be grateful to enjoy boredom. Nice point, but I can show you that living confined in the small settlement is not that good. It's safer, but nothing interesting ever happens. Ask about her father. My father is the leader of this place. He's a good man, and that's why the Wind Tower is always open to travelers of any kind. He's not perfect, that's for sure, but at least I'm not ashamed of him. Ask about her. I'm Jane, the boss's daughter. It may seem that you have an easy life, but someday I will be the one in charge, and it may seem that I have it, okay? And I don't know if I will ever be able to ready for that day. Leave? Yeah. Approach. Can I, like, ask about the book? No, I can't ask about the book. Okay. Well, the only other place is to meet the local leader. The local leader, Maximilian, lives in a big house not too far from the tower. There's a bell next to the door. You ring it, and after a couple minutes, he comes and welcomes you. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Can I ask some questions? I don't have much time. If you want to frat, feel free to talk to my citizens. But if you need to buy something important, then go on. How's the situation here? Pretty damn good, I'd say. We have pretty much everything under control, and well, the electricity is amazing. You have any work for us? Work? Let me think. There might be something for you if you don't mind wandering around ancient cities. There's a city not far from here with a big church. Here, let me show you the place on your map. We could really use some sacred objects. Anything you find there, books, crosses, icons. The more you bring me, the higher rewards you'll get. We need faith more than anything in these dark days. Alright. Okay, buddy. Let's see. Wasn't he supposed to mark this on my map? Can I look at my map? Is there like a bigger map that I can look at, or can I scroll out? Said it was north of here. Didn't near south? Hold on, I'm confused. Wasn't I supposed to talk to someone here? Because my marker still tells me to go here. Ask some questions. How's the situation here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually a little bit confused here on what I need to do. Did I forget to ask someone questions? Ask for some information. You try to stop local citizens for ask some questions, but everyone seems busy and offers you no help. After useless attempts, your voice coming from an alley. You see a man who wants to talk to you. Hey, if you have some questions, come here. I'll give you the answers you need. Ask about the tower. Yada yada. It's not currently working at its maximum capacity, but that doesn't matter. The settlement's small and doesn't need much power. Oh, okay. Ask who's in charge, just the leader. Ask about the settlement. Ask about bandits. Well, a group of well-equipped people came to buy here came here to buy a few supplies a few days ago. I don't know much about them, but you can ask the weapon traders. He's bartered with them. Ah, okay. Ask about the cult. Okay, so let's change subject. Let's go away, and then we need to go to the weapons trader. Let's go here. You enter a particularly well-built brick building. Inside you see an old man surrounded by innumerable weapons placed on the tables, shelves all around the store. He raised his eyes and greets Jerome. How are you, old man? Ah, not bad, mate, not too bad. I'm so happy to see you. What brings you here? I thought you decided to leave Vale some time ago. We had a little problem, and that's why we're here. I think you could help us out with this one. Sure, feel free to ask anything you need, except for weapons. You'll have to pay for them. Don't worry, you greedy bastard. We just need information. Several days ago, we were attacked by some bandits. They captured us and brought us with them. Suddenly, some well-equipped fuckers came out of nowhere, and I can assure you I've never seen people with such nice equipment. They looked like super soldiers. They had high-tech stuff, rare weapons, combat uniforms. They weren't just some random bandits. We suspect they're a mercenary group. Mercenaries, you say? Well, it's hard to see mercenaries around here, but I may know a man that could lead you to them. His name is Fang. He was quite a loner, but we became friends when he... blah blah. He's quite a loner, but we became kind of friends, and he always pays me a visit when he's here at the Wind Tower. I warn you, though. Those mercenaries sound dangerous, and chasing them doesn't sound like the best idea to me. Anyways, you'll find Fang south of here. He lives in a lone hut. Here, let me show you it on your map. Well, at least we have a tracked fellow. Thank you very much, Robert. No problem. Now, is there something else I can do for you? What kind of weapons you got here, alright? Let me see this. Heavy clothes, and there's not really that. I don't want anything from you. I thought you were gonna have, like, you know, some better weapons than that. Did it say south of here? I wish, can I look, is there like a bigger map I can look at? That's what I really want to know. Because it's like, let me mark it on your map. Ah, there we go, okay. Is that the ruins over there? I think this is the ruins over here. Can we like zoom in? Can we zoom in, please? Zoom in? I don't want to be like super zoomed out like this all day. Yeah, here's the church. We're gonna search here, try and get some supplies or something, some church supplies for this guy. An ancient church, not too hard to spot, but it's probably the most beautiful building you ever saw, despite the damages of time. Look at this place. It's one of the biggest buildings I've ever seen. This church was a holy place. Let's hope that people have shown a little respect for the house of our Lord. They can't respect other people. How do you expect them to respect beauty or holiness? There are some really dangerous people, you know. Yeah, I've met a lot of them. Big wooden door stands in front of you, slightly open. Nothing but silence comes from inside. Go inside. You go through the doors and you start to smell the scent of rotten meat. Despite the chaos, the church is still quite beautiful, and its colorful windows allow some light to enter the building. This place smells like dead animals. I'm afraid we'll soon discover why. Jerome looks around for a moment. Did you hear that too? The place seems safe and silent, but the lighting is poor and you can't really see if there's something dangerous ahead of you. Make some noise. You start to beating on the ground with a stick. After some seconds, you hear some faint noises coming from the darkest depths of the dungeon. You are unable to see anything. I bet the most nomad families died here, of something evil hiding in the darkness. Bloody darkness everywhere. The ancients relied too much on their lights. I think this church was built before the mankind discovered the miracles of electric energy, but don't ask me why they like the dark and gloomy places. Inspect the seats, just in case. Take a closer look. A lot of bones scattered around. Most of them seem really old. You're unable to find anything that looks human. These bones are everywhere. Let's take what we need and go as fast as possible. Go ahead, reach the pedestal. You start to walk towards the pedestal, but you hear some strange noises again. This time, everyone hears them, and it becomes clear that there's something bigger than a rat inside the church. After a couple seconds, everything is calm again. You look into the dark areas, trying to discover the source of this mysterious noise, but you are unable to spot anything. What? Did you hear that? That sounded big and hungry. Keep your weapons ready. There could be a mutant around here. There's mutants in the game. Oh, man. Okay. You turn your attention back on the pedestal. What you see strange. There are various objects on the pedestal. They seem to have been used recently. Oh, man. The strange composition is mostly made of what we're searching for. You're about to hear a beautiful... you're about to touch a beautiful decorated Bible when you hear some monstrous growls coming from the darkness. Dimitri throws her torch into the darkness and you spot something horrible. 3 mutants are looking at you with an expression of pure rage, and you can see more of them moving into the darkness. Holy fuck, they're everywhere! It's hard to tell how many there are, but at least a dozen of the beasts lurking in the darkness. The main path leading out of the church is blocked. What are they? God-worshipping mutants? What do they care about some crosses? This place was built to impress people with power of God, and I think they're more human than you think. Mutants are not attacking you. They just keep making inhuman sounds, looking as if you're threatening if you leave. Wait, looking at you as if threatening you to leave the object untouched. Oh man. Throw an explosive! You throw a grenade, the grenade explodes, and when it does, you hear monstrous screams coming from the mutants. You see some of them running away, driven by fear. Ho! Get fucked arenoed with my guns. Take the objects and run! You hear the mutants scream at you. Scream as you put the objects in your backpack. You're probably too scared to attack you, but that fear won't last long. Search your way by going into the inner rooms. I feel like this is gonna bumfuckerino us. Oh no! Fight our way out. There was dozens of them, so I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go to the inner rooms. Quickly grab the decorated Bible from the pedestal, and then you yell to the others, "To the back rooms!" And your companions rush towards the small door and start running towards the dark corridor. You pass beyond many doors leading to nowhere, but then you see a bright daylight, and find a small wooden door leading outside. You break through it, and you're finally out of the church. Mobo blocks the passage, pushing a dumpster in front of it. The mutants can't easily reach you now, and you have all the time you need to safely escape. Woo! Okay. After some seconds, you turn to look at the church. Not a single mutant is coming after you, and you can safely leave the area. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's move over here real quickly. We probably should have gone to that gas station. No, we're going over here. We're wasting. Up, night comes. Find a safe place. Rest without a profit. Find a safe place. You found a safe place to sleep. Alright, perfect. We don't even have to worry. That's great. How do we move the freaking thing? Wait, whoa. Diary, spread times. Oh, the wolf pack. Meet Robert's friend. Go back to the wind tower. Oh, so we can like see our little quests and stuff. Okay, here we go. Anyways, let's return this decorated Bible. See what we get. Find a safe place. What in the hell? Are you kidding me? I'm like right next to the wind thing and I took all that damage? That's retarded. Greetings, traveler. How can I help you? Complete quest. Good, let's see what you got there. Ah, this is a beautiful Bible. Too bad it's all you found. Anyways, that's a wonderful piece. I'll give you 30 bullets. It wasn't easy. We need to face some mutants to get by. We risked our lives and we barely escaped that place. I think it's worth more than 30 bullets. Sorry, we don't have more money to pay you. Oh, man, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Wait, was there anything else I can ask him? Did he give me my bullets? You have some work? Let me think. Is he gonna give me like the same area? I think he is. I think he gave me the exact same area. Let's see here. Yep, he wants me to go back there and search again. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go over here. Actually, we're gonna go here first. We're getting kind of low on food, so we're gonna need to do some hunting soon. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. You're walking around and stumble on a solid object and fall to the ground. There's a wooden box inside, and you find a lot of medicines. It's probably a secret stash left by a nomad. Take some medicines, leave the catch untouched. Take everything. I'll take some. Take some. We don't really need that much medicine. We have a lot. We have a lot of medicine. Find a safe place. Okay, nice. We found a safe place. That's great. And we're gonna ransack this place. It takes up to 4 hours. You find a big chest. There's something inside, but it's locked. Open that shit up. Nice. Oh, we got ourselves a nice coat. That's good. That's good. Let's go over here soon. Yeah, we're dangerously low on food. Okay, we found a safe place to sleep. Hunt. I want to take a few hours to look for some food. Plus 20 food, plus 5 medicinal herbs. Alright. That benefited us pretty good. Is there any other... Ah, there's an area over there. Alright, let's go here, and then we'll head it straight up that way. Oh, we found more medicine. You suddenly spot some smoke in the distance and decide to see what's happening. Apparently some bandits attacked a nomad family, and you only find survivors barely alive. They ask you to give some medicine and patch his wounds. Oh man. Give some medicine. There you go. You give them some medicines. That's all I'm giving you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give you more than that. Finally reached the place where Robert sent you. A little house with smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay, let's be careful. Don't want this guy to think we're a threat. And what if he's the real threat? We'll obviously overcome him with our numbers, and then we'll explain to him that we're not here to bring death. There's no need to be violent. We'll just tell him that we're here to ask some innocent questions. Don't worry. If you thought you were a threat, I would already be gone. Startled, you turn around and find a tall man looking at you. Not far. Attack! No, I'm just kidding. Do you always sneak around expecting people to come searching for you? No. Came outside to take a piss. Saw you coming. Heard you talking over here, then I understood that someone sent you, and only Robert knows where I live. I trust Robert, he's a good guy and will never send a bunch of killers to my door. But I need to ask you something. Why did Robert entrust you with such confidential knowledge? We traveled together, he's an old friend of mine. Nice, that means I can trust you, at least a little. Now, will you tell me why you're here? We're tracking some people. Okay, I need to know more. A lot of people can be described as mercenaries. Some of our friends were kidnapped by a group of 3 people. They had some incredibly high-tech equipment. 3 people, well equipped? Well, as far as I know, it's only one mercenary group that fits this description. The Wolf Pack. They're skilled, armed, and dangerous. 3 years ago, they started hanging around with some high-tech equipment. They started hanging around with some high-tech equipment that I've never seen before in my life. Finding them is hard, but I could have something. I could have something for you, something that will help you find them. In exchange for that, I need to ask you a favor. What does that mean? I've lived alone for the last 5 years, partly because I was able to do so, partly because usually people don't like me. But now it's different. My horse died because of stranger illness, and I can't survive on my own anymore. What I'm asking you is for kindness. I want to travel with you, because without a horse, I will not survive for long. Why us? As I said, Robert's friend of my friends. This guy's the only decent person I've met in my life that's still alive. I know you live on the White Wasteland, and I will help you with all your mercenary issues. And most of all, alone, I can't hope to survive for much longer. We have a deal! Totally good! It's good to hear. Now let's talk. The Wolfpack, and most importantly, how to find them. 1 year ago, I was at a junkyard, and they were dealing some relic hunters that lives in the surrounding area. He likely knows more about them, but to find out, we need to ask the trader of the junkyard. He knows where to find them. Man, I really like this guy's beard. He's like full on, like he's got a feather earring, he's got like a little tied up sting right here. Eventually all the pieces will come together and we'll find the ones you're looking for. Sounds like we're going to travel all across the Vale. Welcome to our family. Fang smiles. Thank you. I'll just take a couple minutes. While Fang goes in the house and Jerome comes near you, well, I don't know about how much we can trust him, but Robert's friends are usually decent people. I mean, just look at me. Would you deny that I'm the best old prick you ever had? Ha! Yes, you are. You're goddamn right. Jerome chuckles. Puts your hand on his shoulder. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on him just to be sure. A few minutes ago, you see Fang come out of the house, smoking along the billows from the chimney. Packed up and ready to go. Fang house fades in the distance behind you, while your companions get to know the new guy. Alright. That's cool. We got another new guy in our group. 2 guys in a row, 2 guys each episode. We got Mobo, and now we have Fang, right? Fang? Pretty cool name, I like that. Anyways, that will be it for today's episode. There wasn't a lot of action in today's episode. It was more like reading and dialogue. But I mean, I guess that's kind of going to happen in this area, in this story. It is a mainly narrative-focused game with like choices and activities that you can partake in. Anyways, that's it for today. There'll be many more IC episodes in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm Sergeant Kenai, and I'm signing out.